Kevin, Monday night football sees Man City at home against Burnley. Burnley were on a tremendous run of form just before the break. They've really strung a number of results together, Sean Dyche and his management team. And Burnley, you know what you're going to get with them. They play a 4-4-2. They all know their roles inside out. He doesn't vary from it. Little bit disappointing to see the likes of Robbie Brady not really getting as much game time. Hendrick has been playing nearly week in, week out. But City, they're 1-7 to beat Burnley at home. Burnley are 18-1, and the draw here is 15-2. Is it quite simple? We're going to see another City victory?
Well, watching City in the game against Arsenal today, I thought it was... I actually was quite surprised at the level that they played at, particularly as the game wore on. Real pace and energy. What a player Kevin De Bruyne is. I personally think he's the best midfielder in world football as we speak now. Just sensational performance from him. David Silva looked fresh. Raheem Sterling amongst the goals, getting that first goal as well. You have to be looking at Sterling with the movement that he's got, and you've got De Bruyne picking him out. Raheem Sterling appeals certainly in the goals market. As I said the other day, wait for the teams to be picked because Jesus started ahead of Aguero, of course. So it depends who he's going to start, Pep Guardiola. But I think City have too much. If you're looking at Burnley, you mentioned there 7 games, though. They are unbeaten in the Premier League. They're on a great run of form. Their only defeat in the last 8 was an FA Cup game. So Sean Dyche has got the side playing, as you mentioned there, to a set routine. You kind of know what they're going to do, 4-4-2. They are safe, 39 points. They're in a great position, I think, to maybe frustrate Man City in this game. And they will frustrate Man City. And it will be difficult for Man City to try and open them up. But I think City, with the calibre of players that they've got, I think they've got too much. And yeah, you look. I was saying before, you're looking amongst the goals. The one I go for is Raheem Sterling, simply because I think his movement that he's got off the ball, as we're saying, he did get out amongst the goals. First goal scorer, Raheem Sterling, I think, in this game as well. But Man City to win it. Yeah,
Kev, it's a good point in relation to Sterling. Just quickly, that was his first first goal in 2020, which definitely surprised me. But he's the type of player now that with that first one under his belt, he could go on a run from now to the end of the season and score in every single game.
Yeah, I think it's the runs that he makes. He continuously runs and makes the runs, and you've got the caliber of players around him to find him when he makes those runs. But yeah, I think he's a streaky player. And, you know, it's an easy thing to say, but certain players have these sorts of streaks within them. Once they score, they continuously get themselves in position to score and create. And Raheem Sterling is certainly one of those players. And I fancy him here. I certainly do fancy him to score, yeah.
And if anyone wants to back Raheem Sterling, 4-1 to open the scoring against Burnley on Monday night.